Well, hello, my lovely laughing lichlings. We are back for our
And he
epic
cut
level
out.
campaign.
He cut out.
Aw, we're back for
How
our
very
epic
on
level
par.
campaign. We are at... What is going on?
I don't know.
Hello.
Okay.
We can hear you now.
Okay. We are back at level 24. Woo! And we are returning back to our epic level campaign. Without further ado, myself, what did we do last time we fucking got geared up. I think this was last session was post our investigatory journey through the Minotaur's house. We raised her husband from the dead. He tried to contact her and she was not having any of it. She was like, I already made a bargain. Bargain's a bargain, contract's a contract. And found that she is currently in cahoots with Parker Van Horn. So we GTFO'd out of the city and took a long walk through the jungle. Skipped a couple of random events because we were trying to conserve as much power as possible, and met with Ironhoof with a cow disguised as Triblix, and Grendlkin kind of saw straight through that and got angry, fought the Grendlkin. Bhranti is le mort. And
I'm dead.
Yes, le mort.
And not just mentally.
Although
Emotionally.
what is there a second
physically.
Bhranti on here for?
Oh, it's because I had I summoned Celestial.
Oh,
My
right.
husband.
Oh, it's Drago.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's Drago.
Yeah,
It's
so
my hubby.
fight started. Diov summoned in a character from a previous campaign for the big fight. Bhranti went down, Diov went down but got back up, and we knocked the Grendlkin out with some non-lethal damage at the end, and ritualistically poured a potion down his throat and passed a bunch of high DC saves, and that is where we end.
All right. As Drago clamps the jaw of the Grendlkin shut, the Grendlkin is knocked out, fast asleep. I believe Muad is also unconscious right now. And Spider, something's going on with Spider, I don't remember. You're flying, I think.
Yes.
And then Kaelor is dead as well.
He's stable.
He's
But
stable.
he is knocked out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm le dead.
Drago holds the beast's mouth shut, and just as you guys watch as the Grendlkin just gives out like a yawn or a loud moan, and it echoes quietly from loud to quiet as it gives up, and slowly the Grendlkin is starting to morph back into a small creature.
A little baby.
The size of a baby.
Does the mom stop fighting us now?
She is running furiously and scared and is reaching for the baby. What are you guys doing?
Hold person.
Hold person. What's the save? I don't think she can even save unless she gets a natural 20.
Where is she? Oh, there she is.
19. She is determined, but she is held. And you can see her, she's like crying. She's like, please, give me my child.
As Drago will, obviously as the baby gets smaller, he lets go of its mouth. Picks it up and cradles it as a dad would. More like a football, I'll say, in his like one of his second arms. And he just like squints an eye at her and then looks at Diov and goes, "Is she a good mom? Because it doesn't seem like she's a good mom."
I'm going to turn to what the fuck is his name? Not Thaladir, his brother.
Oh,
with an S,
what's
I
his face? Yeah, it starts with
Oh,
an S.
Jakarth.
Jakarth, yeah. I'm gonna turn
yeah.
to Jakarth and say, I believe you have someone to place under arrest.
Mordak, I'm sorry. Your child will be safe. I can guarantee you that. Please come quietly. As she's held, so it's not that difficult to quickly shackle. And just as he does this, you guys can hear the loud sounds like a very large predator of the forest.
Oh God!
Really?
The Grendlkin gave out a moaning cry in defeat. That is, if anything, a signal to the rest of the forest that its king of predators is no more. And now there is a vacuum of power. What are you all doing?
I'm just gonna yell out the loudest war cry I can in retaliation.
Love it.
Like,
Oh, Drago will also be doing that.
Intimidation
sync
with
together?
advantage. With what?
Can we sync together?
Yeah, intimidation with
yes,
advantage.
do like this stupid like
Mm.
power morphing stance and just yell into the void.
Let me see. What is?
Well,
Dragon-
Spider just got a natural
Woo!
20, so...
Yeah. I was just curious. Oh yeah, because Dragomir's is plus 17. His intimidation.
That's lovely.
Oh my god, he also
Oh, yeah!
It was meant to be.
Husband and wife.
Whoa!
Just.
It was to the point that you start to hear... Drago's like, what does Drago do as soon as he hears the crying baby?
He's like, "Oh, okay, sorry, buddy. He like starts just rocking him with one of his middle arms.
And the baby quickly goes back to sleep.
I'm going to levitate Bhranti's body and I say, we have less than 30 seconds for this to work properly, so if everyone could come follow me, please.
Yep, after you.
I'm going to...
Unconscious.
Sorry?
I'm unconscious.
I'm gonna grab. I'll grab you. Like
And
Spider grabs Maudib and Kaelor.
Just-
Drago can also grab little Kaelor.
I was gonna
please.
say, Drago can grab Maud, and then I'll grab Kaelor because I feel like I would not be able to carry Kaelor or
Yeah.
carry
Oh
Maud
yeah,
as
because
easily.
Maud's super heavy.
Yeah, like I'm strong, but I don't think I'm that strong.
As soon as Kaelor is grabbed, does anything happen when Kaelor is grabbed by Spider? Dan.
He gets a boner.
I don't believe anything would.
No, just for flavor. Anything like does she notice anything on you, or if you're like slimy or anything?
Oh,
He smells probably.
I feel like he'd like tuck into her, like he's, like a 6-year-old kid when they're being picked up by their parents.
so she's not as familiar with me, right? Because
No.
we've only known each other for that
Right.
long. So
Yeah.
as she goes to pick me up, I am still clammy and cold and
Ugh.
and having a pulse about every minute, so I would noticeably seem still dead.
Were you ever alive to begin with?
My heart
Questionable.
beats once a minute. That's how I know I'm alive.
Congratulations.
No,
I'm not a
once
medic.
again.
So Spider, you grab him. Drago, you grab Maud. You guys are rushing towards Diov. Diov, what you doing?
Trying to fix the fucking stream.
Oh no.
I didn't realize Diov could do that.
He has
I'm
magic
gonna
in him.
walk to a tree and reach out with my will and tear open a portal in the tree. And as we exit the other side, we enter a very strange grove.
Describe this grove.
Think in terms of like rock formations and flora, but stick New Zealand smack dab in the middle of like Colorado on a misty morning.
Oddly specific, but okay.
And it is a large, decrepit, sort of tendril-like tree that we step out of in front of a small but cozy hut. And
Diov, where did you take us?
oh, you would immediately recognize this as Katarina's cabin in Barovia.
Okay. Wow. She sound good here.
Which means, Spider, you come in and you hear your 2 children running around outside.
Call for her, and I'm going to turn invisible.
Katarina, we need help right now.
What does Katarina say?
She would come. She's probably been chasing the kids around in a weird form, and sort of like
just
some weird tentacle
tease them.
monster comes like jaunting up to them and then transforms
Just
back,
one of
and
those. You look great. We need to fix this.
she will slap her with Revivify.
Just bitch slap.
All right. With that, where's the diamond? Just curious.
Bhranti has them on her.
All right. Without even a pause, she sees this and goes. She slaps it, and then she says, "Wait, didn't Bhranti say something about not revivifying her? But it's already done. Bhranti, is your soul willing?"
Yeah, I would say it's fine. I mean, yeah.
I feel like you're
she said
coming
no.
up. I feel
She
like you
said
come
no.
back out of spite.
Yeah, well, she said no to Diov because Diov was like, "Hey, I probably have another fucking spirit or another clone body for you if you want." And it's like, Bhranti was like, "Fuck no, I don't want a clone body again, bro."
Oculus.
There was no probably if and or but about it. He definitely has a clone body.
Great.
That's
Do
true.
you just have a clone of all of us?
No comment.
Wait, I have my own. I have my own clones. What about what? How does that work?
You just hang out. You're just a vibe.
I just have a soul jar for you.
Does this one also need? Never mind. And she puts a
Yes.
cure wounds into Kaelor. He might already be dead. Oh shit, he's not.
Just one of those. Oh fuck, he's moving.
Kaelor, you regain 18 hit points.
All right.
What does Kaelor say when he wakes up?
What happened?
Get out of my wife's arms.
Yeah, you kind of smell. No offense.
I'll have you know, this is the finest fungalate cologne in all of the land.
She drops him.
Boom.
You lose
Atta
1 point
girl.
of hit. That is 1 hit point. You land square on the tailbone. It is bruised.
Better than dead.
Better than dead.
This is
Revivify just keeps me from dying, right? I don't think I have any HP at this point.
Gives you 1 HP.
you have 1 HP and 2 points of exhaustion.
Easy peasy. Why 2 points of exhaustion? I thought it was just 1.
When you go down to 0, before you die, you gain 1 level. If you die and get revivified, you gain 2 level.
I don't remember that. I remember the 1 from getting revivified. I don't remember the other. He's fine. He's fine.
I don't mean to intrude on the reunion, but maybe we should get back to Seraphor. Thank you, miss. I didn't catch your name.
This is Katarina. She's my favorite person.
It's
She's
Kitty
taking-
Cat. Meow meow.
Okay.
Drago and the 2 children will just attack Spider. Give her all the hugs and kisses.
Oh.
Come back in one, please.
And I'm gonna just say, as Spider's heading back in, like, this is preemptively, but as Spider's running back, like going back through the portal, she's just gonna grab Drago by like whatever like belts he has around his shoulders give him like just a giant
By his
smooch.
seventh arm.
Hey. This is a
Giant
children's
smooch,
show.
slap him on the ass, and then run through the portal.
All right.
Yes.
You guys rush through, and Diov, where are they headed back? Are they headed back straight into?
Yeah, it would be straight into Seraphor.
Straight into Seraphor. Got it. All
Jesse,
right.
how long am I unconscious for?
Until someone slaps you with some. Actually, until someone slaps you just in general. So probably someone's done it. You're probably awake.
I will have slapped you.
I would like to pretend to be unconscious.
He just wants to be carried.
I'm gonna
For
fucking carry
long.
him back in.
Yeah, Drago's not carrying you anymore.
I'll
so,
do
like,
it. I'll do it.
Just
I
drag
don't
him by
care.
a foot.
Athletics check.
Yeah, I'm gonna just drag you.
You
I
see
hope you like getting
Sparks.
caught.
Yeah, you see Sparks as he's being dragged on the street. The metal on the street. But you guys arrive back at Seraphor, and Dracarith just says, "All right. Well, we have Mordak. Mordak, we will give you your child. Don't you worry. I need to bring you to the other counselors immediately to decide what they want to do with you. Do you all have any expectations or ideas as to what we can do for Mordak?"
Give the kid to the husband, first of all.
I forgot that we revivified him, of course.
Maud, there's like a Diov for a moment like betrays his age in the way he sort of like sags. His face looks a little older as he like slowly turns away from the tree that they just stepped for him. He goes, Maud, did you make any headway with a way for breaking her of her contract?
I don't remember if I got close before I got knocked out.
You did not.
No. I don't know. Give me 20 minutes. I could probably bang it out now that we're not in mortal danger.
Probably be best to put her in a different holding area than Triblet.
Entirely different building, if you'd ask me.
Right. I also think it would be appropriate to perhaps allow her to see her husband.
With visiting privileges, maybe.
But no conjugal.
You guys,
Last thing we need is for you to have another baby to turn into a fucking
Another
raven.
doom child.
As they turn
I'll be right back.
move toward the holding area, I'm just going to grab Mordok's arm and I'm going to look at her in the eyes and say, I do hope your child forgives you one day.
I just got goosebumps. That was, I just got real little legit goosebumps. Am I tearing up? What the fuck?
Bhranti just kind of claps Diov on the shoulder. She's beat to shit because the baby literally smashed her onto the ground multiple times over and over again. And she just kind of claps him on the back and says, "Oh, you know, if you live long enough, maybe she will. Come."
I'm gonna put my hand to Bhranti's face, just in like a very friendly, like, you know, we've known each other for 40 years kind of way, and I'm gonna say, how are you feeling, my friend? You took quite a walloping. And at that, I'm gonna release my last epic level spell and cast Genesis on you to begin healing.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh yes, there it is. Much better.
Could you describe
And
what
I
the
think-
spell looks like really quick?
I think because I tap into both the Archmage and Primordial trees, there's a bit of just the arcane infusion that flows through the living and breathing earth, as well as the sort of just the general spark of magic that emanates from everything around us. And I think that it just sort of flows into her, and Wolverine style wounds begin to heal up.
All right. You all
And I go sploosh in my panties.
Oh God, that was graphic. You guys watch as Moradok and her husband are reunited, obviously under poor circumstances, but still happy nonetheless. They exchange words. They exchange their love for each other once again. The husband takes the baby, holds it in his arms. Tears come out a little bit, but Dracarith says that he needs to bring Moradok to the council to figure out what to do. And
Ironhorn,
yes,
what is your son's name?
I haven't even gotten that far.
Oh, that's right. You died before he was born.
Do you have like a middle name or anything?
Actually, we don't have middle names on my culture.
How about Kali for Kali Ma, since Dragomir did come and help us in the end.
I think that's only appropriate.
And Kali it is. And he goes off and just says, I'm gonna go take care of my son. Should have formula somewhere around here. Burp cloths? Where are the burp cloths? Oh God. Is there a
Someone
crib
find
made?
this man of wetness.
And he goes off and goes to figure it out. Theladir, Stormscale, is still with you all, and he just says, well, thank you all so much. That was exciting nonetheless. I can see you're a quite capable group. If there's anything that I can do to assist you, please let me know. I would very much like to do that.
Oh, actually, there's plenty.
I could use your help. I was thinking with the lead alchemist being gone, that perhaps I would set up a temple and a school here to teach others. There's no use in only one person being able to help the whole town.
That is...
Monopolies are outlawed where we're from, supposedly.
We all eyeball a mod dip.
Well, yes, we can get to work on that. Maybe a quick rest at the Thorn and Tonic Tavern, and then get to work on it.
Absolutely.
Dracarith spying. Let's go.
All right.
I have a feeling we get free room and board and liquor here from now on. Okay? These people should be grateful.
We are your new gods.
They should be buffing my
Not yet.
body.
Not
Yes,
yet.
I will pay for a nice oil bath for our friend. Yeah.
All right. You guys go to the Thorn and Tonic Tavern, and for once in a while, you guys feel like you don't have anything to do. It's just kind of a relaxing night. Anything anyone specifically wants to do?
Muad is going to take his relaxing night and pour over the contract and try to switch it to his name.
What?
As in switch over Mordok's contract to be beholden to him, not to someone else.
Ah, I see what you're saying. Got it. Go
I feel
ahead
like you weren't supposed to say that out loud.
No.
I'm sure Muad is much more benevolent.
Is this
That's
something
fair.
I could assist with?
I mean, he is a book genius.
Sure. I would say yeah. If Muad'Dib would have him.
Yeah. This is marginally,
Wrong.
oh
wrong.
boy, unknown territory and swapping stuff over.
You
Yeah,
know,
well,
as-
hopefully,
you get a +7 from.
hopefully, I was gonna say, hopefully Parker is, mad enough to accidentally put loopholes.
Oh, I can create loopholes.
So with Diov's understanding of law and nature, and your understanding of the art of the deal, as it were, You guys are
Please
able
don't
to
say it like that.
reconstruct. You're able to reconstruct the contract in a way that is favorable to Ironhorn and them. And yep.
Favorable to Muad Dib, not to Ironhorn. Said beholden to Muad Dib, not make
Oh,
it more
okay.
favorable.
Got it. Sure. It seems like as you know what? This is the check. This is the check. Here we go.
Oh,
I would like
boy.
you to make a persuasion check with advantage because of Diov.
Well, he gets a
helping you.
+7 from me.
A +7.
Yeah, that's what my history roll was. My sage ability.
Now pause before you roll. I'm looking at the epic ability checks, and this would be an epic charisma check. Persuasion. You persuaded demons to turn over. So the DC of this, because it's a deity, it's a DC 45.
And I help as
Uh,
somebody who has a really high religion. Would I be able to help with this as well? And also use my divine intervention to have Sappy help.
I don't think she would want to help me.
I feel like she would be able to split the difference between you or fucking Parker Van Hort.
All right. With the help of Bhranti, that's another +10 for the divine intervention. It's an
Plus
auto
17.
divine intervention. So +17 from Diov and Bhranti. What's your persuasion?
14.
So
Plus 31.
20
I'll throw
plus
a
31
guidance in there.
plus a D4. So we're getting close. I think we might be getting there. It's possible. So it's
I
a
have
DC
nothing but moral
45.
support.
We'll give a +1 from Spider.
It's plus. It was 21, right? That's a 45.
It's exactly a 45.
And he didn't even roll guidance.
Didn't even need it.
Roll it anyway, just for fun.
Woo!
-1.
Nice.
Very nice.
As you go over this contract, you are able to find, create loopholes that were not originally there or even thought of by Parker. Parker does seem to be very intelligent and whatnot, but not for a team. Not for a team like you all. With you and Kaelor and Spider and Bhranti and Diov's help, you guys
And
were
a little
all
ale.
able, and a little ale. You guys were
Or a
all able
lot.
to reconstruct this contract to be beholden to Muad Dib. Now, Muad, what do you want out of this contract? What are you expecting?
I need to rebuild my disciples. I
So you're
need people
turning
to work for
Mordok
me.
into a warlock.
Maybe.
She could still be a
Perhaps.
ranger. I mean, rangers do have some magical ability, so
Yeah. Also, you can
Okay,
get pretty shystery with a
literally
warlock.
working on
All right. So in essence, you're allowing Mordok to worship you, or you are the deity in this case, or the entity of power, and but you're benevolent enough that if they don't complete XYZ, it's probably okay, and you'll give them an extension and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm a better loan shark.
The devil you know.
The
Or
devil
you
you
know.
know.
He only has 2%. What's it called?
APR.
APR interest rate.
Yes.
2% and you get 2 days instead of tomorrow.
All right. So you guys do that, and then you just continue on the rest of the night, just partying. Kaelor, what are you doing for tonight? I believe you're muted.
Kaelor's gonna get really drunk. Kaelor's.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I'm so glad I'm not dead. Oh. I can't believe we did that to a baby.
Okay, keep it down. There are people around.
Yeah,
He's
people give you like weird looks.
he was not that kind of baby. Don't worry. Don't worry. He's just a drunk old man.
That
Make it worse.
poor story tall baby.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna. Can I invite him into a drinking game to try to shut his gob?
Sure, if he wants.
We cast silence on him.
How about both of you do a Constitution save, contested?
Okay.
All right.
Unfortunately, Spider, or fortunately, drinks you under the table without remorse at all.
How many drinks was that? Like,
Several,
two?
many.
2?
Oh, I was just doing in one like big general one. It doesn't have to be.
Oh. No, I'm saying like how many drinks was that? Just 2 drinks?
Maybe.
He's
He
just
only has
snoring
like
with his butt up in the air.
I'm gonna go carry him up to his room so he can actually rest and like get decent sleep.
I think while
Sleep
everybody's
like the dead.
being jolly, Diav's just sort of smiling in the back. He's got like a single glass of wine, but he hasn't like touched it, and his fingers are just sort of tracing in the air as a quill is sort of moving on paper, and he's divining machinations for what he's going to plan next.
What you doing there?
You're taking the boys upstairs to go to sleepy.
Bhranti, are you doing anything?
I will sit next to Diov quietly, and I will be sketching kind of rough drawings of what my temple is going to look like. And I'm definitely not in Dungeon Draft right now.
I mean, it
Once
takes a year
tell
for it to
you.
load.
Oh, it's already loaded. Jeremy, the new graphics card, my computer is so quiet, and Dungeon Draft is up. My old graphics card, it sounded like my computer was taking off.
It was an integrated graphics card, so
Oh my god.
Yeah. But now it's so quiet.
Glad I'm happy you enjoy your Christmas present.
I'm so excited.
Happy Christmas.
Good. Well, you
Happy
guys
Christmas.
enjoy the night and you take a nice long rest. You all level up to level 24.
Woo!
If you haven't already done that, please do so now. And we're going to go over, in essence, you guys will have about a year. In terms of what happened to Moradok and her story, the council said house arrest with her husband and the baby was the best
Good.
course of action to help repair. And then after her house arrest, a lot of community service and a what do you call it? A
Demotion.
Demotion, but as well as a course as to why you should not trust other entities with power above you and all that.
It's a very judiciously accepting society.
Yes. They're pretty isolated. I mean, it's just them, so they don't
Yeah,
really
like
have...
what are they gonna do? Be like, you have to go live in the forest for the rest of forever? Like, do they have the death penalty here? Oh.
Probably not. But you guys learn that Thaladir also needs some help doing some research on the plane of shadow, and he said that he would love some assistance for anyone who is interested for that year of downtime. Spider, if you want to go back and hang out with Drago for a little bit, or Bhranti, you're making a temple. Kaelor, you're doing whatever you want. Muad, same thing. And then, but you have about a year of downtime. So during this time, does anyone want to explain what you do for about a year?
I've got mine all planned out if anybody else does.
Go for it.
So a couple different things. One, he is going to spend some time with Thaladir in exchange for his helping him research the plane of shadow, which he will do, and Thaladir will have the basically the walk of his libraries to be able to do so, as well as I think another part of it would be teleporting back and forth to our lizard friends in the forest and sort of trading information with them as well, since they seem to have a different set of knowledge. In trade for that, he will be working with Thaladir and another good friend of his from the old days, Smith, to craft a Stellarium set of plate armor for Spider. And using one of the large boulders of Stellarium that they were able to gather, the other one will be, I think, donated / sold back to the city for their own machinations. Also, he keeps a couple little transmuted shards of it for some fun animated objects, which I'll talk with Jesse about later. And then does spend some time spell crafting as well, doing some spell crafting as per the Strongholds and Followers rules. And then last but not least, as part of that spell crafting, he's going to be doing a modified version of Modify Memory every week or so throughout the year. In the dead of night, he's going to shadow step into little Collie Ironhoof's bedroom and modify memory consistently on him to remove any lingering memories of his time as the Grendlkin.
Wow. All right. So first, let's do a roll for Smith and remaking the Stellarium plate armor. Let's do a... I mean, you're investigating Stellarium, understanding it. I do an investigation check. And this is for like how much time. So a really high investigation check is going to be like really quick. Really low would be doesn't happen quickly.
Is there an advantage or a bonus for having Thaladir do this with me, since he already has information?
Sure, that sounds great. 28. You are able to solve the mysteries of Stellarium pretty quickly, and with Smith's help with resonance energy, you're able to create the right tones in order to manipulate the Stellarium in an easier way, as well as make it form into the forms that Spider would need for plate armor. That next would be spellcrafting by Strongholds and Followers, which that's fine. What was the other thing?
The modify memory. I'm also going to figure out how to enchant the armor, but that's something that you and I will have to sort of figure out together.
Yeah. In terms of modified memory, roll a stealth check for sneaking in.
I have greater invisibility at will, so I will use that.
You have advantage.
Not great, but... Hey!
Natural 20.
Very nice.
You are able to sneak in and out
Like
at your leisure, like Batman, and modify memory without a problem. And anything else that you think requires a check?
I would enchanting the armor.
Sure,
Thaladir?
Arcana check.
And Smith gives me guidance because he's a cleric, motherfucker.
Woo!
Ho!
All right. With that 41, you create an immensely powerful plate armor set. It has abilities that you're not even quite sure. Like, you saw Smith doing some things with it, and you just couldn't figure it out, but it definitely has a lot of abilities attached to the armor. This is a relic set, similar to what Bhranti has with her Tome of Enlightenment, which is a relic. This, what you have created, you believe to be a relic as well.
Oh,
Better than
so
legendary.
excited for you, Spider.
I'm very excited. Thank you so much. That was so generous of you.
I was like, what can we make with this? Like, we can make some weapons, but all of us have attunement slots full up.
Yeah.
Spider, do you have like armor that takes up an attunement spot?
I don't think so. No, it should be just my cloak and then my Vorpal greatsword. And
I think you have some
one other
hide armor,
thing.
but it's not a... I think it's a critical role.
Let me check.
Well,
Why
regardless,
aren't
you're gonna
you-
get new armor. Then you're gonna need.
Yeah, hide. I've got hide of the feral guard.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. All right. So, who is next? Anyone else have anything that they want to do for the whole year while they are in Seraphor or leaving Seraphor?
I am obviously building a temple. What's the spell called? Temple to the Gods? Is that what it is? That's the one you do every day for
I
a
believe that's
year?
correct.
Yes. Cause a temple to shimmer into existence on the ground you can see within range. The temple remains until the spell ends. It'll be dedicated to Sapientia. I make all decisions about what it looks like, obviously. Temples is interior, blah 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 blah. It opposes types of creatures I choose when I cast the spell. I can choose either. Oh, I can choose any of one or more of the following: celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead. If a creature of the chosen type attempts to enter the temple, blah blah blah. Yeah, pretty standard like temple stuff. But casting this spell on the same spot every day for a year makes this effect permanent. So I'll be making a permanent Sapienta temple inside the town. So they are gonna have to give me some land, and I think that's more than fair. Maybe right where that crushed building is.
Criplex's old building.
Yeah.
All right.
And yeah, Bhranti will use it, one, to obviously convert people to her temple, because I feel like more worshippers equate more strength for your god. I don't know if that's true, but it feels right. And I will also use it as a teaching place for people to come learn healing spells or how to make their own potions. So there's no like fighting to the bloody death for a basic potion. And the one girl that was making the not so great healing potion or the cure disease potions, I would like to take her under my wing as like
An apprentice.
as an
Thalia or
apprentice, if she would be willing to.
All right. Sounds good.
do you want
And then
to?
obviously I'll be healing a bunch of people, because then I can just pound down some piety points.
Do you want to share with the group some of the domain effects that happen when your temple is being built?
Yeah. Oh, I can do that. You sent it to me on Discord, yes?
Yep.
Okay. Can you do it? Because my Discord's being a bitch.
Sure. So as her temple
bad.
starts to take form, it has 3 domain effects. First, folks who live in the cleric's domain are immune to disease. So that's within like a 5-mile radius of her temple. So as her temple begins to start to take form, potions of cure disease become a export that Seraphor can begin to export out. She can hear the prayers of those living in the domain who are in concordance with her deity. And while she is healthy, the weather in the domain is fair. If she is wounded or suffering, the weather turns foul, as long as she is on the same plane of existence as the domain.
Very nice.
Could you guys imagine just like every 28 days the
Oof.
skies just get dark and they're like, oh god, Bhranti's on her period again.
Shit.
Yeah. So, and healing the sick that is currently there, building a temple, getting to know the Dragonborn boy a little bit more. He's not a boy, he's a man.
Dracarith?
I'm a man.
Balladeer Stormscale,
Yes, Valid.
the one who
Oh.
might be flirting a little bit.
Yeah, we were flirty, so I'm gonna spend some time getting to know him a little bit, and also, asking his help and building my space. Even though Bhranti knows exactly what she wants, it's like a way to get him to be a little closer.
Oh.
Yeah. Also, I love when you click the journal tab. There's all these like fancy names, and then you just go down and you see Alan. No last name, just
Just
Alan.
Alan.
Could you please roll a D100 for the piety?
Yes.
Is it piety or is it piety? I've heard it both.
It's piety.
I think it can be either. 44. I feel like I can go higher than that, but
Roll with advantage.
yeah. Now it's going to be like 43. Perfect.
Or 2. 44 it is.
You gain 600 piety.
I'll allow it. It doesn't feel like that much, but I'll allow it. Where's my notes? So where am I at now? Oh, let me break out my calculator.
All right. While Bhranti is doing that, Spider, what are you doing during this 1 year of time?
She's probably gonna go back to Drago, and they're gonna gush about like the battle, and then decisions will be made, and then I have a feeling there will be another member of the family added.
Hell yeah.
Oh, ew.
Roll for twins, roll for twins.
Oh god, I was just gonna say, are we gonna do that whole song and dance again? 'Cause I
Yes,
think
we
that was
have
kind
to.
of funny.
D4.
No. We're gonna roll a D100. So,
No, okay.
below a 45 girl, above a 45 to a 90 as a boy, and then
But
yeah,
what if
no.
it's twins?
It would be 90 or higher.
No, okay.
Okay.
But it's a boy.
But that's our first boy because we have 2 girls.
I thought it was a boy-girl twin combo.
I thought it was boy
Oh,
girl
that's
twin
right.
combo too.
You're right. Just kidding.
Oh, the girls
Okay,
are
okay.
outmatched.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Anything else, Spider, for your year?
I feel like she would end up visiting Bhranti and assisting wherever her useless ass could, while either being pregnant and also not very religious, but still wants to support one of her besties.
Love that.
And would probably also visit Diov just to make sure he's doing well, and just taking care of herself in the best way she knows how by using her favorite or doing her favorite hobby of weapon making with Smith and using the stellarium she has to create a new weapon. Because why not?
All right. This also would be a investigation intelligence check for sure. With Smith, so with advantage, but he's working on some other things, so go ahead and roll investigation with advantage. 12. All right.
I'm not.
He says that this particular stellarium is difficult to work with and can really be fashioned into like plates, but not so much blades. Maybe in a hammer, but next go around. But would a hammer suffice?
An axe? Would an axe work?
Again, blades are not this type of thing's strong suit.
Boo. I guess.
All right. He will try his best, but we will see what it comes up from it. All right. So you got plate
Otherwise-
armor. Yep. Good.
Otherwise, could I potentially use some of it to make Bhranti some jewelry? Because she deserves it.
Oh yeah, he could definitely do that.
Okay. We'll do small items. How about that? Like,
Sure.
if there's any way to imbue them with some, like, magic, I don't know how or what, but if we can make some small items for the group that could maybe benefit them in any way, that would be ideal. If we
Sure.
can't make them effective that way, we can try to make them effective a different way.
All right. Kaelor, what are you doing for a year?
I would like to do a few things. I would like to finally sit my butt down and study those spells from that tome that you had previously given me. And I would also like to try to hunt down a couple of magic items to prepare for returning to the Shadow Realm. I was gonna try to hunt down a Bloodwell vial and a Shadowfell shard.
Wow.
Eh.
All right. Okay, so then this will be an investigation check to look for. We'll do one at a time. So the Bloodwell vial. What type of blood? Uh, actually, you'll have a year. An investigation check of a 10 or lower is going to pretty much, or a 10 or higher, sorry. 10 or higher is going to produce a Bloodwell vial, no matter what. But I know that there's like what, 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3s. So
Yeah, uncommon,
uh,
rare, very rare.
so 10 to 20 plus 1, 20 to 30 plus 2, 30 to 40 plus 3.
Yes.
Well, 30 to 40 just ain't happening.
We can help. Can we help as a group? Isn't that the whole point?
How do you help?
Guidance. I can't really do research, but well, I guess I do have a high Arcana.
He could also be looking back on our home planet, which he would then have the help of the old group.
And my magic shenanigan shop. I want to say shenanigans.
He also is probably with Diov and Thaladir researching the plane of shadow as well.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll give you an advantage on investigation, a D4, and then a +3 from Muad Dib's help as well.
Okay. That'll be this
Hot damn!
1d4 plus 3. Oh. Oh
my
boy.
God. Oh my God. All right. Everything is just aligning right now.
It's meant to be.
Still below a 30, but fantastic. You with that investigation, Bloodwell vial +3 without a, or I'm sorry, +2 without a doubt. You get the +2 easily. And what was the other thing? A shadow shard.
Yeah, Shadowfell shard.
And what does that do?
So it's a condensed shard of the suffering of the Shadowfell's despair. It's heavy and leaden. I can hold it or attach it to an item and attune to it. What it does is it when you use a meta magic option on a spell while you're holding or wearing the shard, you can momentarily curse one creature targeted by the spell. Choose one ability score until the end of turn. The creature has disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws using that ability.
You can easily find this with that natural 20 and +4 and everything. Don't even have to roll for it.
All right.
All right. So you find those items easily. You study those spells, which can be added to your spell list at this point. Diov probably helps you learn them as well. And it's funny. You think that you're like, I'm never gonna learn these things. Like Diov, your research is dumb and whatnot. And then Kaelor, it just like clicks one day, and you're like, oh yeah, I can cast these spells. They're not a
There's
problem.
something strange and almost kind.
All right. Anything else, Kaelor, that you wanted to do for the year?
That is it.
All right, Muad'Dib.
Muad'Dib is going to open a black magic shenanigan shop underneath the tavern in the caverns. I say shenanigans because black magic sounds bad. But he wants to have a connection to the Ratkin. I can't remember if they're the Ratkin or whatever their name was.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. because he's going to be doing some soul research, which he assumes is probably not looked well upon. But so going to open the shop, sell magical goods, and offer side contracts as a soul bookie. I don't know.
What does a soul bookie do?
Limited time contracts instead of permanent ones. So like, I need a little bit of magic for something. It's like, well, you're gonna owe me a little bit. But instead of breaking your legs, I just take your soul.
For the
So-
time period until, you know.
Yeah. Well, repayment is kind of. You get a week to repay.
Your soul is the collateral.
Yeah.
You're a pawn shop, and souls are the pawn. Got it.
Peaky Blinders, but with souls.
Yeah. So you better pay up because I need souls. But he would also use Mordock and maybe the Ratkin if they're amenable to it to find ne'er-do-wells, people that wouldn't be missed in a good way.
Now, this is a very philosophical and ethical question.
I'm not kidnapping orphans off the streets, but like, say there's someone who's known for like
Beating his wife.
beating his wife, robbing old ladies, whatever, that kind of stuff. It's like, I got a nice place to take you. Yoink and goodbye. To work on being able to extend soul snatching out from touch and try to figure out how to integrate souls into his body like the demons.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a deception check first, because you are I mean, you're not deceiving. You are persuading or deception. I'll allow either persuasion or deception. You are convincing them that this is a good deal. You could totally pay it back. It's not going to end in any disaster or anything.
Deception.
Oh, so close to a natural 20. I saw it teeter. 22.
So I assume this is going to happen over a period of a couple days.
Oh, months.
Okay, yeah. Well, the reason is because I have Dark One's Own Luck, so I can add a D10, but it has to be after a short rest. So I don't know how you want to roll that.
Sure, roll it. We'll roll it.
Okay. That's not it.
8. So 30. Ah, damn. All right. You get quite the recruit in terms of people who were encouraged, and you researched them. You made sure that, like, little Sally didn't accidentally stumble her way down here and wanted, more lunch money, and so she's asking for that. You made sure that these people are people who are bad people in essence.
Well, little Sally, I just give the money to.
Sure. Okay. Give her a couple copper or whatever. All right. And then after that, you collect some souls. You have an amass of them. And let's do an Arcana check as you are trying to figure out a way to attach them to your body and use them in a way as like energy.
And also not have to rely on poking people with my hands for that. I like to not get smoked by Grendlkin. That's plus D10.
23. All right. You are able to get certain slots. In essence, it's going to act similarly to spell slots or maneuver points, exertion points or exhaustion points. I think it's exertion points. And we are going to come up with maneuvers or things that you can do with these souls. They will be different from like spells and whatnot, but we are going to come up with a couple, maybe like 3 ideas for what you can use them for.
I already got some ideas.
What?
Awesome. All right.
Yeah. Will you heat up my
Anything-
rice and meat for me?
Ooh, yeah. Heat up my meat.
Which one should
I'm not sure. They're in the black and white container. The black and clear top from our Mediterranean food the other night.
Oh, love Mediterranean. All right. Anything else from anyone else as you guys wrap up your year?
Oh, by the way, Jesse, I am considered immortal now, and I no longer need to eat, drink, sleep, or breathe, and I'm immune to the exhaustion condition.
You are immune to exhaustion?
hmm
OP as
Vitality
fuck.
of gods. I'm considered quasi deity now.
Overpowered.
Well,
Alright.
I'm 24th level, babe, so I hope I am.
Alright.
Jesse, I forgot about this. I just fucking read in my notebook like some kind of moron. I would like to speak to my god about things.
Secondary
Things
voice
and
chat?
stuff and things.
Yeah.
Got it. Let's go.
Ree, how tall is Drago again?
He's just shy of 8 foot, if I remember correctly. Let me see. Mm-mm. No, he's 8'1". He's 8'1".
Okay. I'm just trying to do like genetics math and realistically
love
like
that.
how fucked is Spider when it comes to like disciplining her children? Like how much do they tower
I
over
feel
her?
I feel like they probably respect you more than Drago.
Drago's getting older, so he's maybe like 7'11" and a half now.
Yeah, there you go.
I
Alright.
feel like if they didn't respect Mom, then Drago would have a problem with that.
She'd be
Yeah.
beating them kids.
Alright. So, anything else from anyone else for that year of downtime? Alright. So, after a year, the temple is made. Thaladir and Diov wrap up their research. Muad'Dib has his black magic shop, pawn shop, if you will. And Kaelor has studied and learned much about the plane of shadow along with Diov and Thaladir. And Spider has popped out another baby. And Kaelor also has
So
new
accomplished.
items.
Oh, should you roll for this one either being more elven or more
Oh god.
4-armed or 6 armed?
50-50, D100, 50 above is more 6-armed, 50 and below is
Elf with blue skin.
elf with blue skin.
It's an
Elf with blue
elf.
skin.
All right.
I love that.
One night, while you are in Diav's tower, Thaladir comes to all of you while you're eating or finishing up and just says, "Friends, it has been wonderful studying with you all, but research must continue. I do have something that I need to attend to, but I have a mission for you all if you are willing to take it. As you know, Parker Van Horn seems to be the culprit of the last transgression that occurred in Seraphor, and we have reason to believe that there is a link with the Plane of Shadow. I too would like to know more about the Plane of Shadow, but it has been elusive until today." And at this point, he takes out a tuning fork. "I found this item in the tower that you described in the jungle of Namaqua that you visited from the Avalon astrologers, and I believe that this could be the key. There was a individual who would travel to the Plane of Shadow regularly, but they apparently either stopped or were sucked into the problems that the cataclysm occurred when Seraphor was created 800 years ago. I'm not sure what you will find when you get there, but our records indicate that something big happened 800 years ago, not just with Avalon and the creation of Seraphor, but potentially the whole removal of cities. And I have a sneaking suspicion that they were transported to the plane of shadow. Moreover, looking through the ancient texts, our past celebrity known as Seraphor, the individual who this entire city is named after, who raised the plateau to save a portion of the city, apparently was sent to the plane of shadow. It was said that Seraphor, once his duties have been completed, that he was sent? I don't know. The translation is strange. It doesn't sound willingly, or if it is, then it's the wrong translation, but I'm not sure what the fate was of our arcane friend Seraphor. If you are willing to take on this mission, to go to the Plane of Shadow, discover what Parker Van Horn did 800 years ago, find and see if there is a city or something, as well as discover the fate of Seraphor himself, it would be much appreciated while I attend to other errands.
Have we seen likenesses of Seraphor in the city?
What do you mean?
Like statues, like what we know what race he was and what he generally looked like at the time he raised this.
Yes, there is a statue of Seraphor from Seraphor Day and all of his descendants, and you could probably piece together the statue as well as all his descendants, like the color of his skin, the brown eyes, brown hair, etc., human.
Oh, just basic ass bit.
Basic ass bitch.
All right, well, not gonna get any more powerful or wise sitting around here twiddling our thumbs.
Should we go?
Wonderful. I do not know. I will be sending you into in essence, a random location in the Plane of Shadow. So once you go, I don't know how to get you back. Obviously, do not lose this. As he hands over the tuning fork.
In the interim, I've made an interstellar or an interplanar breast pump for Spider that automatically deposits into the bottle for the baby.
It is plot armored, yes.
Perfect.
All right.
You know, I really should market these.
Insurance won't pay for it. Diov, is your max HP actually 186? And all of you, is your match HP?
I haven't done my
all
24 level hit points.
Okay.
So then, neither have I.
All right. Well,
minuto.
We might be entering some shenanigans, so here we go.
Oh, lovely.
Let's see. So get your butt in order. Here we go. So you guys all get together. You gather all the materials that you need, maybe some rations if you need it, unlike Bhranti, and you follow Thaladir, and Thaladir casts the plane shift spell, and off you go. I'm going to need... how about Diov? You're the most arcane-ish. Go ahead and roll a D100. The higher it is, the worse it is. You want a low number. Oh, boy! Here we go. You guys feel the lurch that you've felt many times before. It is not a good feeling. And just as you feel yourselves kind of come to, everything is spinning and you feel the universe just passing by so quickly. You see the stars rush past you as you go to the darkest point in the sky. And everything just stops spinning slowly as you look and you see a pit. You see a skeleton in the pit. You see trees that have no leaves on them. I take that back. Only those with dark vision can see those things. Anyone without dark vision sees blackness. Nothing. Absolutely nothing at all. And we are going to change the music.
I pull out a piece of copper and hold it to my eye, giving myself dark vision.
All right.
Couldn't you
You
just
guys-
bend that into glasses and then you wouldn't have to take them
Jesse,
off?
if you could you change my HP to 262?
262. For
And
you?
also,
Damn.
my Bhranti sheet is not in the player section. Do you know where it is?
I did not move it. I don't know where it would go. Yeah, I haven't moved it. Oh, it's right here. I think I found it.
Why didn't that save?
I saw it, and then something shifted. There it is. Here, I'm going to bring it all the way to the very, very top of the stuff. It's not in a folder.
Put
Where'd
it
it
in the
go?
player folder, you weirdo.
Where did it go? I just clicked on it. What the fuck?
It's just
Well-
me secretly fucking with you.
Bhranti's dead.
I see it right above Bhranti's shit
Rude.
and under Kaelin's stone hoop.
Where is that?
About halfway down the journal panel.
Oh, I see
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Okay, I found it.
Oh, I
good.
literally just clicked it and moved it into players, so
Okay, thank you. Appreciate you.
there we go, players. And then A to Z. There you go, Bhranti's on top.
Thank you.
So, you guys look around. It is barren. It is a wasteland. Diov, you just cast a spell for dark vision. Spider, can you see in the dark? Anyone who
Yep.
can't see in the dark, I should say. No one. You can all see in the dark. Tinkerbell?
Fuck, I just had her open.
All right. You are in a pit. Not too far. It's only 10 feet deep at most, but it is barren. A wasteland for sure. Bhranti, you probably have the highest passive perception. You hear like a boom, 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 and also movement. Sounds like. Give me a perception check if you so desire.
Oh, I desire.
All right, with that 22,
Oh,
is everything okay?
no. Yeah, I rolled for mine. It just says Drago.
It's as at the bottom.
Oh,
Whoops.
that's funny. So you listen and you realize you are hearing war drums and an army.
Uh-oh.
And you also can hear, I see something. There must be spies. Get them. Except that would be in Abyssal. So if anyone understands Abyssal, that would be what you heard.
I do
I
understand
think
it.
I do. I do too. Thank
All
God I
right.
took that in college.
Copy
Finally came in
and
use.
pasting. All right. And I'm going to... So you see, probably from afar, some individual that like look down upon you, and then you guys can hear quick movement, very fast movement. You guys ever seen 28 Days Later? Those kinds of
Yes.
zombies? Yeah.
Those zombies.
That's the kind of movement that we're talking about. Everyone roll initiative as you hear the thunderous movement of many, many individuals running towards you.
No, I'm all set.
I mean,
I would like to leave now.
Nice. That's cool. Was that in Mid Journey you made that?
yes, indeed.
Nice.
Oh, Bhranti's so excited to see skeleton heads.
I want to make sure this is the right one. Yeah, that's the War Golem. All right. Don't have the other golem just yet. And then this guy is a Death White. And there we go. All right. Bhranti, you're in a 10-foot pit. You can hear the rumblings. You can see this dude pointing at you, saying something in Abyssal and shouting, if you can understand Abyssal, get them! You hear movement coming towards you. What you doing?
So glad you asked. Thank you so much. I am going to kind of just smile sweetly at the thing that's pointing down at us. And I just like unbutton the top button, scandalous, of my robe. And my Sapientia symbol just starts to glow. And then I need any undead within 60 feet of me to make a wisdom saving throw.
60 feet. Yeah, that's beautiful. Thank you. All right, 60 feet. I'm not running. I'm not going to roll for all these. What
Yeah,
is it?
that's
Destroy
fair.
Undead?
It's, yes. So destroy undead.
What do
So
they have to get?
anybody, I have a 23, I believe. Yeah.
Okay, cool. They're pretty much all dead. Give me a minute, and then the War Golem
Again?
needs to roll as well.
It's if they're under like a
skirmish
CR1.
roll.
Right?
No, a CR4. I'm a level 24.
All right. So you watch. Actually, you don't watch because you can't really see it. As Bhranti,
No, I just sense it.
your eyes brightly light up. Can I get that 60-foot range again?
Yes.
That your eyes light up as you grasp Sapientia's symbol, and you guys hear pop, 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 and just like all of the undead just explode.
God, Barry
Ew.
would love this.
Oh, he'd be having
Also,
so much fun.
also, Bhranti will then kind of smile at pat her friend's backs, and then crawl out of the 10-foot, and just kind of get an eye on who is still around us, and that will be my turn.
All right, you can see that there are quite a number of individuals coming at you, and more on the
That's
way.
cool.
Like this round is like there's going to be more coming next round. Is what I meant to say.
Right.
All right, Spider, what are you doing?
Who seems like the big baddie of this whole? Okay, I'm gonna start shooting arrows at. Actually, how far is that from me?
There's also some kind of
Oh, shit.
skeleton lord down here.
Alright, there we go. Is that okay? Okay. I will.
Jer, was your mother yelling help?
I don't think so. I think it's just singing hi. That
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go there, and then I will shoot javelin of lightning at him.
26. So this is a 15 armor class, so all of them are gonna hit.
Okay. And then I'm gonna use a superiority dice. Give me a moment.
You guys watch as Spider just lays waste with the javelin as
push me to the
they
end of
fly.
So another 3 points to him.
Go ahead and add that all up at the end of your turn, whenever you're ready.
Okay, will do.
Are you all done?
And then that That's
I
my
don't know
turn.
if you heard
Yeah, that's my turn.
Jeremy, but Jeremy said to move him to have him switch spots with Maudib on turn order.
Ah, got it. All right. Kaelor, what are you doing? Kaelor.
Oh, sorry, still on mute. Dun, 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 dun. It's the Sphere of Destruction.
Oh boy, where are you putting that?
So I'm gonna spend the points to cast it as my bonus action real quick, and I'm gonna put it smack dab in front of this row of them over here, and it's about to go burr.
So, I don't know if you saw my text message, but we are doing it where the first second that you put it out, it does damage within 5 feet, period.
Okay.
Because a 9th level spell should do that from the start, and then you can continue to use it later. All right, so where are you putting it? You can draw it, use the draw feature, and go for it.
Okay.
Also, Jesse, that was
I saw.
84 points.
Yep, thank you, thank you.
Okay.
Yep. There.
Mhm.
And then that's 10, that's 20, that's 30.
I'm not seeing anything move.
Did you draw it, Kaelor?
Yeah. Here, let me fill it in.
Oh, I see it. There it is. Oh, yeah, beautiful. All right. And then you're going to put it right, like smack dab right there?
Yeah, so I was gonna start it over there where you had it, and then I'm gonna move it a grand total of 15 feet forward into the crowd.
Oh, yeah. All right. It's going to get right around there then. And go ahead and roll that damage. It's going to kill, like, 100% going to kill him no matter what. But go ahead and roll that just for the funsies.
Is that the right? Oh, wait, no, that's vampiric. Okay.
If
Thought
you
I
click
clicked.
on the 12d6 plus 60 in the chat, it'll roll it for you.
There we go.
105. You guys watch as these skeletons just get mowed down. No remorse. All right. Muad'Dib.
I will embiggen myself to see out of this hole. And these two big boys are still coming at us, right?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. I need. Who's this one? Is that also?
That looks to be a death white of some sort, like a magic user. Heavily
Okay.
armored magic user.
I need him to make an intelligence saving throw because I don't get to use this very often.
All right, intelligence.
Woo!
Shockingly pretty intelligent. Feeble mind. Unfortunately, it will make it.
He still takes the damage.
16 points or half damage?
Full 16.
Full 16. All right. He is definitely bloodied if he could be bloodied. Not looking good at this point. Anything else, Muad'Dib?
He's looking bloody. Roided out. Tinkerbell is going to use Frostbite on him.
Con save. Not very con. Yeah, no. 16. It's not enough, but he is very close to dead. Anything else?
Tinkerbell's going here and embiggened over here.
Now, are you big, like large?
Yeah.
Do that. Is it concentration or anything?
No, it's just because I'm a golem. I can make myself super big or also bonus action, activate my blood armor. Or oil armor.
Sweet. Anything else?
That is it.
Diov.
All right, Arcane Fusion. I'm going to fuse. I'm going to cast a 5th level magic missile as I also cast.
All right, who you sending it to?
pop up here. Well, I think with my limited dark vision, probably I can only see this.
Is it 60 feet?
30 feet.
30 feet. Hypotenuse, sure, you could do that. You could also see the big boy. And yeah, probably, I'd say you probably could also see the little guy. This little guy, he looks, I should probably show you what it looks like, because you could definitely see it. So you see the bone war golems. Well, you don't see one of them because he's behind a big old island, so you can't see him. But you definitely see the swarms, and you also see the death white.
He's also in that.
Seems like it.
Is this is the death white down here?
Up on top. The guy down below is this guy.
The one
He
I
is
hit.
wearing armor. Yeah, you hit the death white. The guy way up top. The guy down below though looks to be heavily armored and like a great axe and great sword, I should say. Not like the swarm where they look like cannon fodder.
Okay. In that case, well, I'm going to instead cast it at the armored guy down here.
Sure.
And we're gonna make this Diov's telekinetic detonation. So that's gonna be 37 force damage, and it's going to fling him 110 feet into the
110 feet into the air.
Each one of those flings him 10 feet.
Roll, what is it, 10d6, 11d6 fall damage. How do you want him to? That's a great fall damage.
Yeah,
How do you want him to explode?
So in the darkness that is the plane of shadow, there's just a burst of arcane light as my hands glow and fire off, and you just see like it's basically a firework. It goes up, and then there's just an explosion in the sky, and he falls and clatters into a million people.
Beautiful. All right. Anything else?
That'll be my turn.
All right. It is now their turn. The army is slowly stepping up. There's not too many of them yet. The skirmishers, there are no skirmishers around. The Death White, what is it going to do? Bonus action. Ooh, got a few things to do. Where is it? There we go. Yeah, the Death White is going to reach 5 feet. Yeah, Spider, you were the one. It's going to launch an arcane. It's actually a necrotic burst. Huh?
Counterspell.
It is not a spell.
Oh well.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's just a ranged spell attack. Could it be counterspelled? Okay, so this is where the 1 D&D starts to get funky. Like, can it be counterspelled? Do you want to counterspell it?
It's gonna be kind of difficult because it doesn't. If it's not a spell, it doesn't
have a spell slot. You're right.
That's fine. Don't worry.
All right, 19 points of damage to Spider.
Also, I'm more than 5 feet away from him.
Oh, it's a range attack. 120 feet range. I probably didn't end it. No. It's a arcane burst, so it's either 5 feet or a ranged of 120. It could be melee or ranged.
Like an AoE.
Okay, no, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
So you take 19 points of damage. Ooh, could make 3 of these. 1, 2. So 2 more on Spider.
Those don't hit.
All right. It is now going to drop prone, and it's going to shout out, "Bring in the reinforcements! The spies are upon us! Capture them! Kill them!" And next is going to be the swarm. Here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I took your little thingy that I shouldn't have taken.
Were they dumb enough to step through?
I don't know. We'll say... are they?
Yeah, what's their
They
intelligence?
have to be.
They have a 6. Yeah, they probably. Let's just call these two dead. Why not? They're dead. That's there. These probably make it to like right here and right here. And then where any more? Don't think I have any more up yet. All right, and then they are going to bone bow. Let's go with Bhranti. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 19, 28, 20, 15, 12, 23. You know what to do. Why didn't it roll damage? What the hell?
20 hits.
Wow, a whopping 7 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right, the War Golem comes up and is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ooh, yeah. All right, it is going to pinion on Spider.
No, it ain't.
No, it ain't. All right, it's going to try to rend Spider. It's going to, like, grab you and try to rend you apart. Oh, that's a good roll. Oh, not good enough.
No,
One
it
more
ain't.
rend.
Oh, Jesse, who'd you
It's not
piss
like
off?
Arcana.
It's what the fuck?
No, it's really not.
You guys
Normally
hear
you decimate
thud,
us.
thud, thud. 1, 2, 3, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Can't really go any further than that. Does it have a 60-foot cone? Can it reach you?
You know, for just having a kid, I feel like Spider's being very nimble.
All right. Here we go. Petrifying Breath. Con save 15 or take half damage. Not a hard one, but you could be petrified. So that's everyone. Everyone. Kaelor, Muad'Dib, Spider, Diov.
This is
What
a
is this
magical
one?
effect?
Con?
It is a recharge magical effect.
Yeah, it's a breath.
It's a breath.
I haven't seen
I am
Spider.
resistant to poison.
Very nice. All right, so everyone takes half damage, and Muad has quota damage. And that is the end of the round. At this point,
Would that
you guys,
be 15 or 16?
15. Always round down. At this
Okay.
point, you guys can hear the rest of the army move in on you all. And we are going to reveal the rest of the army. Here we go. Some of them do explode immediately because of Kaelor's
Snowball.
Destruction.
ball of destruction. So we're going to kill 4 of them off right off the bat. All right. And
Why do I
Bhranti.
feel like it's like Iron Man with his little laser guns just doing a spinny around with those? Sorry.
Bhranti, what you doing?
Bow, bow, bow. Bonus action, I am ingesting a spark. So Bhranti starts to glow. And then, these things are undead. They live in a dark place. I am wondering if blasting them with light would give them, you know, like a little bit of disadvantage. Perhaps. Or I take it back. Sorry. I am going to cast Call Lightning.
I should mention that that is that guy right there who seems to be one hell of a brute. And you also see some other individuals step up. All right. So, Call Lightning, what you doing?
So it's concentration. It'll be floating above me. And so I need. I'm gonna have. I think I can only hit one person with it, and this one's right in front of my friend. So I'm gonna have him make a dex save. and that I am concentrating on it.
Nope.
Okay, so he's gonna take the 15 damage with the additional 1, so 16 damage.
All right.
I'm very annoyed that my name still says Dragomir.
Is it
I'm,
next
like-
to send at the bottom of the text? When does it say?
No, it says as Bhranti. Yeah.
You might have to restart. I had that same issue a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, or reinstall.
Yeah, I mean-
It's cursed.
Beyond.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I just was like, I'm not Drago. And I might move a bit just to put myself in the fray in front of my friends, and that will be my turn.
Spider.
Alright, well, we all know how this one's gonna go. I'll take the Vorpal Great Sword. Oh, so close.
I don't think I've ever seen you roll a natural 20.
I know!
I know.
Spider, did you
I still
activate your
don't-
maneuver where it gives you a crit on a 19 or higher? Because you definitely did, right?
I believe so.
On that second hit, the first one misses. On the second one, though, you get the upper hand, and with the Vorpal Sword with that crit damage, how would you like to behead this War Golem that had 278 hit points?
She's just gonna go into, like, the instinctive maneuvers, but then actually be able to cut through and decapitate. And she's just gonna look, like, astonished and yell, "Finally!" out loud, and then she's gonna turn to look at the next target.
Beautiful. Completely beheaded. Don't know if undead are affected by that, but whatever. We're gonna let it happen for today.
Thank you. Thank you for the rule of cool. I needed that.
As for the other attacks, your two other attacks, what are you doing with them?
I don't think there's anything, like, incredibly nearby that I could use those attacks on. Because ideally I would go after Bitch Tits McGee, who decided to cover. I don't know. I guess we'll go over here.
So you
And-
could attempt to get that Death White. However, they have a +5 to AC, and you have disadvantage on ranged attacks. So
I know. All right, we're just gonna
You
go
have a
over
Cloak
here
of
where I know I
Dragonflight.
can. That is true. I'm gonna use the Cloak of Dragonflight, and we're gonna use the Javelin of Lightning and just go for it.
all right. Well, both of those are gonna miss anyway, but you are flying at least 30 feet up, so we got you.
Okay.
All right, Diov, Kaelor, start rolling, and Kaelor, know what you're gonna do. Diov, what are you doing?
Oh shit.
Oh boy,
I'm
I
gonna
see a
get these
20-foot
guys.
radius.
Yep. Another flash of arcane magic as all spell crafting. We're gonna unleash Diov's enfeebling incineration. I need dex saves from all those.
What's the damage, just so if I need to roll?
It's 5th level fireball, so that is 10d6, and it's going to be arcane damage.
Well, arcane damage cannot be reduced. 1, 2, 3. If any of them get a natural 20, that's how they'll pass.
Hey.
But in essence, all right, one of them is gonna survive. Maybe we'll see how much damage it does, but more than likely they will not survive. And then the Death White, which is a part of that group, also will take full damage.
All right, we'll go. 44 arcane damage, and anybody that survives is now vulnerable to fire.
Guess how much hit points these guys have?
43?
44.
Nice.
Pop, 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 pop. One of them still alive. Pop, pop, pop,
Pop.
pop, pop. pop, and
Those
ooh, did you get this
oh,
guy on it as well?
Yes, I have made
The
sure. to do that.
necromancer. All right, cool. So then this guy will take full damage. What is it, 44? And then the necromancer is probably gonna fail, but let's roll again just to make sure.
Yeah.
He definitely failed. 44, but he's still alive. 44. Okay. Anything else?
Yes, I will arcane fuse a 1st/5th level magic missile at this guy.
The one who's prone?
No, this one.
Ah, I see it. Okay, got it.
37 force damage.
All right, 37. Beautiful. Anything else?
That is I'm gonna move a little bit. That'll.
You guys watch as Diov is literally just an artillery, just fireball there, magic missile here, just flying out from all of his sleeves. All right, that is going to be Kaelor's turn. What are you doing? Muad'Dib, you're up. Start rolling.
Okay. Which one of the two down to the south over here is the necromancer? Why is it? Now it's pink.
This one.
On the
One
Okay.
on the right.
I'm going to target him. With this, I'm going to use my meta magic to fast cast it, which, in conjunction with the other thing, will make him cursed. I'm going to make him really bad at dexterity saving throws, because that's what he's about to need to make.
Okay.
All right, here it comes.
Oh boy.
Oof.
I think he failed.
Oh no.
All right, what happens? Describe it. He did. In
He
essence.
gets blasted apart. He's like, there's a massive like circular hole where his robes and chest were, and now there's just a pile of bone meal.
Nice.
And for my action, sphere go burr. So that's get this to select it this time. Wait, why is it not moving? Is there a reason I can't move the sphere anymore?
I don't know. Let me see. You
Wait,
should be able
okay.
to move it.
The arrows, it's working. Okay. All right. So 1, 5, 10.
Explosion. Don't
Double.
even roll for it. They're dead. They have like 10 hit points.
So
The
that's
tree
20,
also gets fucked up too.
25, 30, and the sphere is just going to be hanging out there, and I'm done.
All right, this tree also gets completely demolished from that sphere. All right, Kaelor and Muad'Dib, you already rolled. Who are you doing that to?
Everybody within 90 feet that is not a minion.
Oh,
Including your
Jesus.
Up to 10 people.
Including your friends?
No.
All right.
Obviously
Tell me which 10 people. Ping them.
The non-minions. God damn it. I can't keep this up. Okay.
Diov, could you please keep up a 90-foot radius?
Yes,
and then
I would also say that Muad'Dib probably knows that a lot of constructs can. I don't know about these guys, but you hung out with Barry.
That is
one
true.
did not hang out with Barry.
Oh, you're right. From you.
I'm still going to guess because they are weird. So this guy, is this guy dead or is he?
He's almost dead. In fact,
His name,
even if he saves, he's dead. So, like, he's
Okay.
gonna die regardless.
He's
if he
only
saves.
mostly dead.
He's mostly dead.
2, 3,
Golem.
4. I don't know if this guy is he a minion?
These golems are immune to psychic. You would know that. Or you wouldn't know
Okay.
that, but you now know that after doing
know.
that. So deducts
3.
maybe like 2, 3 people. As for that psychic scream, let me see. This intelligence save.
5, 6. And then 4 minions. Holy shit. double that 20. They need to beat.
Screenshot that.
Yeah, they need to beat a 25.
Death Wights are intelligent.
All
Yeah,
right.
they are.
So, save, fail, save. 40, 20, 20. All right.
So if they don't die, they're stunned if they fail. If they do die, their head explodes.
All right. And how long does that stun last?
At the end of their turn, they make a save.
Minus. All right. This guy is stunned up here on this hill and takes 40 points. And then this guy up here is also stunned. Where's the stun thing? All right, cool. Anything else?
Are any of them looking? You know what? Nah. The classic move. Write it out, Tinkerbell. Yeah. Fireball in that green circle.
All right, go ahead and roll it. Let's just see how much damage it is, and then. All right, yeah, that's fine. It's not too bad. See if any natural 20s. Nope. All right, cool. They all take max damage. The Dozer Golem got in that too. Oh, okay, cool. All of them will take 35. Cool. Anything else?
That'd be it.
All right. So, first things first. These 28 days later kind of zombies are going to come around and try to swarm Tinkerbell. Oh yeah. Swarming Tinkerbell. And are going to... Wait, this is not the right one. This is the one. Bone Knife. One. Please tell me. Okay, good. It does roll. What is Tinkerbell's AC?
He's BRB.
All right, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. And then they will do Swarm. So that is this times 8. So another 40 points of damage on top of that. So I'm going to do quick math. Minus 40. And then...
Is it +5 for each successful hit, or does it not?
It doesn't matter. This is a reaction that whenever the enemy swarmed... so power and numbers. When 3 skeletons or more are flanking an enemy, they may immediately take the swarm reaction. The swarm reaction is the enemy swarm takes 1d8 piercing damage per skeleton swarming it. So that is that times 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's right. And then we'll count up that later. We'll make him do it. All right. These skirmishers are going to see the flying spider, probably. They're going to throw several magic missiles at Spider. This is +6. So, Spider, you automatically take 22 points of damage. The ones that... They don't have any other range. That's wonderful. Great. I love it. So then the ones that didn't do that are going to move forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And they are now in the range of Kaelor and Muad. They use their action to dash. And they also used lunge, but that was a bonus action, so whatever. And they are now in with Kaelor and Muad. Those guys are there. These guys are going to move in and swarm, but they can't get any closer. These guys are also going to move in and swarm Bhranti. There's that. And then there's that. There we go. So, Bhranti, this is going to be for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oof, and you only take 7 swarm damage. So, see those bone knives, Bhranti? What's your AC?
Yeah, I gotta. Let's see. Okay, so miss. Oh well, I guess they all have advantage because they're surrounding me, huh?
Yeah, they probably do.
Okay, so then I think all of them would hit except the 15-19 one.
Cool. So go ahead and add that all up, and then that 1 point of damage is actually 7 points of damage because it's multiplied times 7. So
Yeah,
too
sure
bad.
it is.
All right. These guys are going to swarm. They're going to get right here. He's going to double dash. He's going to get right here. Double dash, going to get right here. Swarm, double dash, get right here. Swarm, double dash, get right there. These 2 guys over here are just going to get to the edge right over there. This guy is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can't get any closer. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ooh, actually, he has an ability, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Nope, he can't. Stupid. All right. In that case, he is going to... Yeah. 5. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump down into the pit with Kaelor. And Kaelor, when he does this, oh man, does it make a big old bump. Kind of scary, kind of sketchy. This guy, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's probably also going to jump down and slide 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 right into Diov's face. Did a dash action though, so that's what it's got. This guy, 5, 10, 15, 20. And this guy, Necromancer, is going to... What's the range on this? 60 feet of the Necromancer. Oh yeah, right where Muad is. And it's going to summon undead. And it's going to grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these undead immediately spawn right next to Muad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then... Nope, it's 5. Delete 1. Cool. And then these skeletons are going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then swarm. Ooh, Muad 30, 10. No, those don't hit. So then you will take... what's your AC?
25.
AC?
Yeah.
Okay, you only take 19, 7, 26. 26 plus 5 times 4 is 20.
Are they magical attacks?
Yeah, these are all magical.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
All right. And so that was that guy's turn. Deathwhite. Deathwhite wants to do some fun. Yeah, it's going to ice wall. And it wants to cut off.
Which Deathwhite is doing this?
I will put a thingy on them. Why is it like that?
I don't know, but it looks cool as
Because-
hell.
It does kind of look cool.
If it's the one right above us, I'm in.
It is the one, yeah, right here.
I will count.
All right. What's the level?
It autocasts at 5th level, so I'm just gonna.
Sure. Go ahead. Let's see what happens.
Oh, get off the goddamn button.
Oh yeah, you're fine. You guys watch as the ice begins to form between Muad, Diov, Syder, and Kaelor, and just as it was beginning to form, it crackles and cracks as you watch as Diov just swings his hand and dispels that magic really quickly. This guy's stunned. This Deathwhite 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 is going to each enemy within 120. Okay, it is going to aim at particularly Syder. Syder. Constitution save. That's not even a lot of damage. What the hell? Oh, just made it. You take half damage, 6 points of damage, and it does not regain anything. Cool. Cool.
For a 9th level spell.
Yeah. Why does it not do that much?
Is it one of those?
Oh, it's an area effect. It's an area effect. That's why. So, Zoop. Yeah, it's all of you. Everyone make a con save, please. Save, take half, 6 points of damage. Muad. Take 12 points of necrotic damage. Bhranti takes 6 points of necrotic damage. And Kaelor, waiting on you. Bhranti, start rolling for your turn. Kaelor, take 12 points of damage. And this guy right here, he is going to regain 24 hit points from sucking your energy. Bhranti, what you doing?
Yeah, I need you, darling, to make let us yes. All the undead in that are gonna need to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right.
And a divinity.
Before I even make any rolls, you guys see pop.
I was gonna say, if
Pop,
they are a
pop,
CR4, they just die. If they are above a CR4 and they fail, they just run, like out of fear, like they're turned.
Oh, these guys, they have no chance. I'm not even gonna bother with them. And then
That's all of the gold. So low.
and this guy.
And he was like, okay, enough pussyfooting about. Get after me.
All right, so now we have skirmishers, golems. All right, cool. Here we go. 4 golems, 4 war golems. So this is wisdom, you said? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
They need to get a natural 20 to... Nope. And then the dozer golem. They all are scared. And then the death white down below.
Just a reminder, if you damage them, they are no longer scared, so your target's wise.
Yes.
And then skirmishers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Any natural 20s? Nope.
So, which ones are scared?
I will put a label on them,
Okay.
but pretty much everyone in this circle is scared. Except for
that isn't-
you.
Except for us. We're good.
Yeah.
Unless you're secretly undead, which now would be the time to tell us. Because
No.
you
Yeah.
have to make a roll.
Alright, if they have... You'll see the symbol. Anything else, Bhranti? Could you please describe what happened? What just happened right now?
Yeah, Bhranti's like surrounded. She looks at, her little squishy friend in a hole, surrounded by other bad guys. It's like, okay, guys, maybe I was gonna try and conserve some of my magic, but I guess not. And she then does the second button of her robe, where you see an even tinier symbol of Sapientia. And then that one just starts glowing and creating this entire orb around her of magical light that either scares or kills you.
I should mention at this time that the golems are not afraid, unfortunately. They are immune to being frightened. But the skirmishers are frightened.
Are they immune to being turned? Because turning is different.
They are not immune to being turned.
Yeah, because turning is technically... I just call it fear because it makes sense. But it's basically the spell Turn Undead.
Alright. In
There's
that
a
case...
separate-
Yeah, it's a separate
In that case, they are turned.
Which means
And,
they
yeah.
just spend their bonus action movement just trying to get as far away from me as humanly possible.
Alright.
Power of a cleric.
Alright. Anything else?
I think I've done enough here.
Spider.
All right. We're gonna go. we're gonna go here, and I'm going to. Is he attackable at this point? Is he prone or anything?
I believe he's stunned.
Okay.
So attacks have advantage.
So he's extra attackable.
All of those will hit. Go ahead and count it all up for me, please.
Yep, give me one moment. And then I'm going to go ahead and use a bonus action and do my stance. Let me just get to the page. Throwing stance. So I'm going to make another attack, and this damage gets tripled. Yay!
Alright. Very
That's
nice.
really lame, but okay. Give me one moment and I will get that added up.
Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
All right. And Diov, Kaelor, start rolling.
Okay. She just fought the necromancer, right? Not the golem.
Yeah, this guy right here who's stunned.
Cool. In that case, we are going to go full Gatling gun on the Deathwing. There. Magic missile and another 5th one.
Which guy? Sorry.
This Death White, and as part of my School of Force missile, I can change that force into any element. So I'm going to change it to fire, and then as part of my epic level, I can change fire into arcane. So it's going to be arcane.
Ah, damn. All right.
So just from
Anything
now on,
else?
just assume that I'm using arcane.
Got it. Anything else?
That will be my turn.
Kaelor, what you doing?
So all the guys around me are turned.
Yeah, they're turning and hightailing it out of there.
Okay. In that case, I will be. So that would mean I would be able to move without taking opportunity attacks from them. Correct.
Correct.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Moving to the other side of the hole. And then we are gonna do a. Let me double check the measurements on here. Yep. We're gonna do some twinned spells on these guys.
Ooh.
Or twinned spell, rather. But you get
All
the
right.
idea.
Yeah, they're tall enough you could probably see them from where you are, so that's not an issue at all. Go ahead and what you doing?
All right. We're doing a double disintegrate.
Oh boy, Muad Dib, start rolling.
And the necromancer will be getting the disadvantage again from the previously mentioned item from the shard.
Got it.
Okay, necromancer, other guy.
So this guy down here.
The two up top, way top left.
Oh, way over there.
Yeah.
Oh, can you see them? You're in a pit, and there's like a.
Oh, how deep is the pit? Okay, that's
10
a good
feet.
question.
Yeah, I thought you were aiming at these golems. I'm sorry.
Well, how about? Okay, the lightning bolt ones are. What's the status on that again?
Stunned.
Stunned. Okay. Yeah, I'll do the two on the right then. That would be. I imagine I'd more likely be able to see those, probably from this angle.
These guys.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. So the stunned, I believe, automatically fails. How do you want to disintegrate him?
Yeah.
He's screeching at me from his muscleless maw as suddenly his skull turns to dust and falls to ash, Ben Kenobi style.
And how do you want to kill the Death White?
He is obliterated similarly after he looks in horror as his buddy, if he can't feel horror, just got disintegrated.
Oof.
All right.
That's rough, buddy.
Anything else?
That will be it. I will spend my points for that. I still have a spear hanging out there that I don't know if I'm going to be using anytime soon.
All right, Muad.
Shatter on these two Malakas.
Shatter. Con save.
Yep.
Hey, Jesse.
Hey, Woody.
What does, with the damage that I put out, what does this guy look like? Like, how's he looking?
How would you like to kill him, Sam?
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just gonna go straight, like, it's gonna be really bland and boring, but just one of those, like, just almost looks like a javelin throw, and just catches him in the chest, and, you know, grounds him to the ground through his
Beautiful.
chest.
Before boom,
Yeah.
flipping back into.
Yeah, literally. And then it's just like, oh god, there's gross. He's got guts on him. Ugh.
All right, these guys take the 41 points of damage. They're still up.
Question about
Anything
that,
else?
Jesse.
Yeah.
Since Shatter is a 10-foot square, would it technically destroy part of the wall that they're standing on, causing an avalanche on top?
Muad, roll a d100. A 75 or higher, I'll allow it.
Ooh. Measure, go away.
Oh,
Oh,
right
oh.
on the money. All right. Let's see. We're gonna roll rubble damage as they fall, take tumbling damage, and get rumble.
Oof,
Another
good
40 points of damage. Minus 40. He is on the ground right here. Minus 40. They are still alive. They're on the ground. They're probably prone, but they are not looking happy.
Okay, inside the green circle, which includes those two, I need a dex save as worded on Tinkerbell Cat Spire.
All right. Well, could you give me that thing again?
Oh,
The 20-foot radius.
no, 1 over. Yeah. So,
All right.
yeah.
All 4 of those individuals perish.
Flaming tree.
Anything else?
Everybody around me is running away. The bad guys, like these guys.
Yeah. Indeed.
Yeah. All right, then I'm good.
All right. So these guys are running away. Pretty much everyone is running away. These two guys, they casted Fly last round, and they get to right around here. They're high up in the air now, and they can look down upon you. And the Necromancer is going to most certainly do a Circle of Death. A sphere of negative energy ripples out a 60-foot range more than range. Each creature in that area, and it's going to cast it at 8th level. So everyone, please make a Constitution saving throw. And the DC is that 19.
That's necrotic, correct?
It is necrotic.
I'm coming.
All right.
I have to yell at my
And so-
dog to come inside.
Oh, don't yell at your dog. It's so mean. 15
my-
plus 34 is 50. Nope, 49. All right, 49 points of damage to those who fail, got below a 19, and 24 points of damage to those who pass.
Jesse, where are they casting it? Because that also affects the caster as well.
They're up in the air.
Yeah, they're up in the air.
It's
It's
a
not a
sphere.
sphere, it's a circle.
No, it's a sphere.
Yeah, it's a
They
sphere
can cast
of 60
it
feet.
within
60
range where
feet.
they don't hit anybody.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I did that so wrong every time I used it. Oh No.
He's having an existential
Oh.
crisis. Oh no.
Pobrecito.
I damaged you guys so many times with it.
Correct.
All right, and
You have to live with that.
the person who's getting this is absolutely going to be Bhranti because you just fucking destroyed their army.
Pissed him off.
Oh, yeah.
I don't see that at all, but okay.
All right, and then 4th, 5th, 6th. So 6th level, so 27 plus 6 plus 4 plus 2. Please make a dexterity saving throw. DC 19.
I am immune to lightning, so I will not
What?
be doing that.
What?
What?
Annoying. All right. Any more else? These guys are running away. Those guys are dead. That tree is on fire. These skirmishers.
That tree is on fire!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they are going to skirmisher. What can you do? What do you got? What do you got? We got. Yeah, these guys are going to throw up some magic missiles. Probably at Muad. Because you just aimed in their general direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, general direction.
And this is going to be 10d4.
Magic
And then
missiles.
this is plus 10. What?
And force damage.
Force damage. So 43 points of damage to you.
43?
43
Plus 10.
is plus 10.
Yeah. No, I was just confirming because I'm not liking the amount of damage I'm taking.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Dash, bitches, dash.
I'm going to...
Into the fire.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right. And this guy, and this guy, and this guy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 30. Okay, cool. And I think that's pretty much it. You guys pretty much only have those last few guys. Bhranti, finish it up.
Yeah. So these boys right here. Oh boy. I could do that, or actually, they're probably immune to necrotic damage, being undead and such. Damn it. And they are flying.
How high
Okay.
are they?
I'd say only about 10 feet above this high peak, which they're above. So if they fall, it's only 10 feet onto the peak.
That's not answering my question.
They're 10 feet from the top of this peak. They are about 50 feet from Bhranti.
Okay.
They also had a huge doobie. But they're pretty.
Okay, yeah. Well, we're gonna cast Chain Lightning.
Nice.
That one who's concentrating, and then
Oh, boy.
it'll hopefully also hit that one. Yeah, I don't
Alright.
know. Yeah, because they're up. So okay, beautiful. Dex saves from both of them, please.
Tell you right now, they're gonna fail. 49.
Guys.
It's a 23. I don't know why it's an 18.
All right.
Dex. That says con.
No, I know. I just did the dex. Dex that hits, and then the con is for the concentration. They all fail.
They fall.
They're gonna fall, and they take a whopping 6 points of damage, or 2 points of damage, d6, on top of that 49.
49.
So 51. Anything else, Bhranti?
Anything else? This is a successful one. No, I think that's good. Wait, is everybody okay? Is anybody like super damaged?
Mods taking.
I'm
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind because I only have another
Punishment for
healing
taking
spell.
3 damage in the Grendlkin fight.
Okay, yeah, that's actually I will take a strong, menacing walk towards these guys, and get up like right here, and just be like, "Oh, hey, bitch." Did he drop concentration with that
Yeah, he did.
pathetic? Good.
All right,
Uh,
Spider. You swoop through. You're flying.
Okay.
High speed with
Yes, but I don't want to get too close because I still need to make a ranged weapon attack.
Those last 3 will hit. The first one will not hit.
Okay, and then we're doing another precision attack, and this one is going to do triple damage as bonus action.
It's gonna miss.
Wait, no, it shouldn't. I think it's
Oh, does it auto
regardless
hit?
of.
Okay, got it.
I want to say, let me check.
That's okay. Go ahead and add all that up. Are you attacking the Necromancer or Death White?
Yeah, it automatically hits.
Got it.
79 plus 45.
There we go. How would you like to kill the Necromancer?
Same thing, except with dramatic swoop in with dragon wings, and then just launching attack after attack, and then crushes through the rib cage, crushes him into the rock, and then I pull the javelin back, and it's covered with even more necromancer guts.
Very
Great.
nice. All right. Diov, Kaelor, start rolling. Muad, start rolling.
We're just going to fling a fireball from our staff here. That's yeah, I'm gonna do it at these guys.
Oh shit.
All right. Anything else?
I will move and that'll move.
Yeah, they all fail. All right, cool. Kaelor.
All right, right around this whole group, I'm going to be casting another fireball.
Hot damn.
Veritable battlefield.
All right, 34. 2 through 5.
Fireball.
Then the bulldozer and the war golem.
And then I will be activating my umbral form.
All right, these guys are no longer under the effects of Turn Undead, and they just swiveled all around and want to come back. Especially the bulldozer golem, the dozer golem.
Wait, how did he? Where did he hit them? Only a 20-foot range.
Yeah. Was it right here? You said.
It was 20 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So they are now aggroed and are coming back. Kaelor, anything else?
Wait. Those were turns? I thought those were the stunned ones. Okay.
Can he?
Yeah, they
even
were just
see
turned.
to throw that fireball.
Yeah, that's a good point. You probably have to get out of here just to throw it. So you
Yeah,
like crawl
yeah.
up real fast. Anything else?
The umbral form is going up, and then I'm gonna finish trying to take care of those guys next turn.
All right, umbral form. I'm gonna put your little, what's it called, ninja right there, and then Muad.
Here. Wow. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna repeat Kaelor's fireball, so in the exact same place.
Right here.
Yeah, just because I don't want to draw anymore.
All right. Well, regardless, these skirmishers dead. So dead, dead, and then I mean these guys aren't gonna make it with a dex that they have, but they have a lot of hit points. They're hit point sponges, if you will. All right. Anything else?
These guys are still alive.
Yes.
Okay. Roided out Tinkerbell's gonna fly 30 feet straight up and hit this guy with a frostbite.
Don't die on us.
Yep. I'm good. Con save. All right.
Oh, fuck me.
Nice. All right. These skirmishers, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, and they're going to get to around Kaelor. And then these two are going to get to Muad. And so these skirmishers are going to quickly greatsword on Muad. Oh boy. You know it's coming. That's right. The necrotic smite, and that second one is doubled. Count all that up for you, and then the next ones coming are for Kaelor. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. You know it's... Oh, well, I mean, flank.
Wait,
All
which
right.
one?
The 21, 28, and the 27.
Okay, gotcha.
So 24 points of damage, 23 plus 11, 15, and then 1, 2, 3. The middle one is doubled, so another 19 plus another 16 plus another 9 for Kaelor.
Right. Okay, it's gonna take me a second to add up.
Yep, go ahead and just figure that out. Those are skirmishers. War golems, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15. And we're going to just end it right there. This guy's going to go a little bit further, get to Bhranti. This guy, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and get right back into the pit, and it looks like it's headed towards Diov. Who else? This Death White at the top of this pillar is going to look at Bhranti. Glare of Undeath. The Death White looks at, has a supernatural power to one creature it can see within 60 feet. Bhranti, make a wisdom save. Bhranti, please.
Okay. Yeah, this is at advantage.
Well,
34.
I think you're fine. So why don't you never mind? That is... These guys are running away. There ain't nothing else. I heard that.
I hate you. It was totally a video.
I think that we will end it for right there and pick it up next week. Because it is 10 p.m. and it is past my bedtime.
Sounds like a bitch-ass excuse.
It is, I know. But, welcome to the Plane of Shadow.
So
Thanks.
what was the damage that got the extra on top of it? Because there was
The 8 is instead a 16.
Oh, okay, so then I stack. Okay, so then plus the 19, plus the 16, plus the 9, 118. Divide all that by 2 for the resistance. 59 points of damage.
You're resistant?
That's a form.
Oh, that's right.
If it's not Force or Radiant.
That saved your ass.
Yeah, there's a reason I was like, I should put that on right now.
That's great. Good job. All right. Well, thank you all for listening. If you are listening, join our Discord and like and subscribe. You know the deal. And let us know what you think of our epic campaign. We'd love to hear from you. Anything else from anyone else?
I ran out of ink right as the session ended, and I'm so upset.
Hope you're having a lovely holiday season, no matter what. Subscribe to or don't subscribe to.
Good
Amen.
night, everyone.
Hey.
And only forgive your parents if they're truly past the point of
Repentant.
Yeah, exactly.
Good
Don't forgive people. Good night.
night.